Seems like 4.7 is a lot's gonna happen. 4.7, we already know that there's gonna be 3 new characters: Chlorinde, Sigewinne, and Sethos, right? Yeah, 4.7 getting close to 5.0, so a lot of people are expecting some Natlan teasers as well. I don't know, we might hit the trifecta. 3 new characters, Dainsleif Quest, Natlan teasers, maybe something more. We'll see, but yeah, I don't know. This is kind of hype already. And also with Wuthering Waves, just released a couple days ago. Definitely, there's gonna be a lot of eyeballs on this update, on this live stream. Oh, we're jumping straight into it.
Only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others. She has a cold and stern exterior, and her spotless battle record has earned her renown throughout Fontaine. She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world.
Also, Yoshi, hello, welcome in.
Their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7
Oh wow, Dainsleif, Sigewinne, and Chlorinde. VA is all here.
I can't believe we're actually all here. Finally. Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
all my GMs were early as well. Did about 45. Damn, nice. Yeah, I'm not getting any good luck, unfortunately. I did 40 polls, no 5-star yet on the novice banner.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Sigewinne. She's there, keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this update.
And hey,
everyone, it's looking pretty hyped. We have Dainsleif here, so assuming we're gonna get the Dainsleif Quest.
So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery,
and then yeah, 3 new characters. You know, these 2, Sigewinne, Chlorinde, and Sethos.
Adventuring party.
And then
what a wild
maybe we get some Natlan teasers. I'm expecting some Natlan teasers, so we'll see.
A new domain. Yeah, that's not a coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come from?
That's just destiny.
Lacking weapons.
Definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first. Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
Okay. Trailer time? Oh, here we go.
Would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Oh, what is
script
this?
was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
What is it? Wait, Navia, Linny, Chlorinde? That's probably Chlorinde's story quest, right?
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee Hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers.
Oh, there she is. There's Chlorinde.
I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Yeesh. Oh my, so she actually uses the guns. Oh my, okay.
Time to test the
okay. The ultimate?
Says that every
the
page
burst?
of a storybook is a segment of the present. So vast and mysterious. There must be quite a story behind this place. So, I'll explore this place with you to the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory.
I'm predicting he's probably gonna get... I don't know if he's gonna get a hangout quest, but we'll see. Oh, Rika, hello, welcome in.
Move or be moved.
Excuse me.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course.
Oh, Sigewinne?
So much more
wait, what is this?
than I ever imagined.
Wait, the background looks like the...
Well, if it hurts,
like Fischl's Castle. You know, the summer event? Kind of reminds me of that. Wait, what was that? Wait, we could put them in bubbles? We could put enemies in bubbles?
Disease.
Oh my god.
One I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
Oh.
I don't believe Master
Also,
would suddenly disappear
Sigewinne's
for no
story
reason.
quest?
There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
What
Such was
the
the
heck?
price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you?
Oh?
That's why you have a human appearance. That's
Arena.
quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
That way,
Wait,
Captain Dainsleif could
wait.
accomplish his own goal. The loom of fate has already been completed.
Wait, Lumine and Dainsleif are gonna...
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god. What? Oh, okay. This Dainsleif quest. This Dainsleif quest looks like it's going to cook. Holy. Holy. Okay, there you go. That's the first code. Also, let me update my codes command as well. My god. That Dainsleif quest already looks super hype. Here, let me pull up codes. Add that here. Okay. Yeah, make sure to redeem those live stream codes. They will expire within the day. Okay, there you go. But holy. I mean, we definitely need to analyze that like frame by frame. Well, I don't know about frame by frame, but that definitely deserves some analysis. And also, I mean, Genshin always has the what is it? They always like to, you know, play with our hearts a little bit, mixing up like voice lines from different quests versus like visuals from another quest. They like to mix and match quite often. So, you know, like to really determine like, you know, what's going to be part of the Dainsleif quest, we gotta figure out like who's speaking and the context of everything. So I mean, I don't know, but regardless, I mean, Lumine, it seems like she's gonna make an appearance. So we'll see. That's gonna be hype. No, we only have the first code right now, Abyssal, but we'll go on in. Yeah, as you can see, first code right here.
Oh, it looks like our first mission is here.
Holy, but yeah, that trailer was already pretty hype.
Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right
Oh,
then.
here we go.
Well,
Introducing
how about we
new
start
characters.
Off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion
But yeah,
duelist,
Chlorinde?
You would say that.
Chlorinde looks pretty fun.
In
Let's
my
take a look
role
at
as
her.
champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law. Ready.
Interesting. So she's like kind of ranged.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Ole. Ole.
Those animations.
She looks pretty sick. She looks pretty sick.
Cool.
Clorinde's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marachose hunters.
Ooh, the hunters from the artifact set.
Yes, the
The
artifact set.
Marachose hunters were an organization that defeated monsters and
Yeah, her
upheld
animations
justice from
look
the
pretty hype.
shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marachose hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays. But for Chlorinde, the Marachose hunters' legacy is really real.
Rika,
If
hello.
travelers want to learn more about the Marachose hunters, then be sure to check out Clorinde's story quest in the new version.
I want to learn more about the Marachose hunters.
Perfect. Then let's get into her combat abilities.
Oh, here we go.
Chlorinde is
Combat
categorized as an
abilities.
electro sword user, but she actually uses both a
Electro-sword.
sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat.
Pistolet.
Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive
I
strikes.
hear my pre-rolls crying
During
while
her
one in
charged
Skywolf.
attack,
Yeah,
Chlorinde
same
uses
here.
her
Same here.
pistolet to target
Dude, I
enemies
mean,
in a
three
V shape in front of her.
new characters.
Also, Chlorinde has
I'm
developed
so
a
screwed.
special ritual over the
I'm
years.
so screwed.
She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Sigewinne.
She doesn't use that set? Does she not? Rika, can we relax, Rika?
Exactly right. It's a habit
Look,
that helps
they're
Chlorinde
about to
focus on the
reveal
opponent in front of her. In fact,
the
Chlorinde's
character
elemental
details.
skill,
Let's just
Hunter's
relax on the
Vigil,
leaks
is
a
an ability
little
that
bit.
demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused. Check this out. During combat, unleashing Chlorinde's elemental skill will cause her to enter the night vigil state. During this state, Chlorinde can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into swift hunt pistolet attacks.
Also like a
and her
Yonia,
elemental
maybe?
skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Night.
Huh. It looks like Chlorinde gains a bond of
Like
life during her
E,
elemental
press E,
skill. Does the skill have any
change your
additional
normal attacks. Dude,
Ooh, good
wait, this
perception
is so
on those
cool
eyes.
though.
Those
Like
swift hunt
the
pistolet
dash,
attacks increase Chlorine's bond of
the
life.
dash
And her
plus the
lunging
normal
attack,
attacks.
Impale the Night, will clear the bond of life.
Wait,
I mean,
so
it looks
he
super
accumulates the
cool.
bond with one hand
I will
and
say-
then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation.
The
Yeah,
flashes
Chlorine's
look
special
really
attacks have
bright though.
different effects
I wonder if they
depending on the
might
value
adjust
of her
that.
bond of life. So when her bond of life is like
Like I don't
relatively
even know
low,
what I'm looking
her
at.
swift
Like
hunt
look at
pistolet
this. Like
attacks have a
I mean, I
piercing
guess it's
effect,
fine.
and they deal greater
Who knows?
damage.
Who knows?
But when her bond of life is
I
relatively
willing to pull for Chlorinde on my
high,
account?
her
Yeah,
lunging
sure,
attack,
sure.
Impale the Night,
I can
has a
do
greater
some
AoE and deals
yeah.
higher
I've been getting a lot of requests for like
gotcha,
viewer
I
polls,
get it.
so I might do it
Chlorinde is
for
meant to use her pistolet to
for
accumulate a
4.7.
bond of life and then use her sword to clear it
because yeah,
once it
also
reaches a
3
certain amount.
characters,
That
3 new
way,
characters,
both
right?
attacks benefit each other.
Sigewinne,
Bingo!
Chlorinde,
Though you should
and
remember
Sethos.
the effect of one
So
of Chlorine's
yeah, I think
unique
a lot of people are going to be pulling
So when she's
for this
in the
update.
night vigil state, any healing
Chlorinde,
other than
I'm
the
going
one
Pharaoh,
provided by her
Stroganet, hello.
lunging attack,
Welcome on in.
Impale the Night, will be converted
Release date?
into
Release
a
date
bond
for
of
what?
life. This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Chlorine's gameplay, so travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
Also, although Chlorinde is most renowned as a champion duelist, she
That's pretty
has
cool, though.
never
That's pretty
forgotten her
cool.
identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Chlorinde draws on her Marashose hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her max HP.
Wow, that's so cool.
Hmm.
But if that power is designed to fight monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Chlorinde
Oh,
just has to
Chlorinde
adjust
banner.
the amount of force that she
Yeah,
puts behind
let me
those
see.
gloves.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
Also,
We'll have to
Chlorinde
see.
can draw
I
on the
mean,
strength
I'm
of her
assuming she'll be
companions after
first half,
unlocking her
right?
passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool.
I mean, anyways, look, we'll just wait. We're watching the live stream, all right? We're watching the live stream.
And her elemental burst
We'll figure out the
increase based on her
banners
attack value.
shortly, all right? Let's be
Though,
patient.
No, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that you can gain from this effect. Chlorinde also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit rate. That's
Oh?
right. And while she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being
Okay,
a champion
it
duelist gives
seems like she's
Chlorinde
got a lot of
strong
different
familiarity with
different
all the
things with her
regions of
kit.
Fontaine. So, when she's in your party, Chlorinde can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources.
Oh, so
on the
Lindy's
mini-map.
passive.
So awesome. I'm sure that travelers will be eager
But
to
yeah,
use her
Chlorinde
to uncover
looks
treasure,
super fun.
defeat monsters,
Super
and of
fun
course,
already.
uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that order.
So, Chlorinde is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies? I'm sure that
Does
she has
Chlorinde
some
have any
interest outside
hobbies?
of
I don't
work. I
know.
mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sigewinne and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Chlorinde is an active member of the tabletop
Oh, there you go,
group
story
during her
quest.
off hours. So, in version 4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marashose hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter, they'll also get to join Chlorinde on a very special tabletop troop adventure. Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
Wait, what?
Ooh, I know, I'm so
Tabletop?
excited.
Wait, what?
And
Maybe we'll
with
learn
all
more
of
about
that,
it in the
that
story
is all
quest.
the information that I have to share about Chlorinde. So, next up,
Okay.
let's introduce our adorable little Sigewinne.
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry.
Where-
Too excited.
where do-
hold on.
where do they-
We gotta look at her demo first.
Do these streams from?
You only
Like,
get
they're sitting
one body,
backstage-
so
Wait,
you
what?
gotta take care of it.
I mean, they
But
just
it's
prepared this
just as
video
important to
beforehand,
take
and then
care
they
of
just.
your mind.
It's not really a live stream, right? Like they just like this video is already like fully prepared, and then they just put it live.
He might feel a little prick.
I have one pull in a dream. Surely you have more than one pull, Skywolf. All right, Sigewinne.
She's so cute.
I mean, Sigewinne is just going to be interesting.
I love her pills so much.
Because of her lore.
Has ears on
I think that's going to be. I think that's kind of.
Like that. She's
Right, a lot of people have had a lot of
with the
questions about like her
and the
origin.
giant syringe. Guys, so
And it was kind of like
bubbles are
alluded
so
to in
big.
the trailer as well.
Really,
So
really fun. I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, sometimes
but
you
yeah,
gotta take your
have we
medicine.
had a
And since she's the
character
head nurse at the
that's
Fortress of Therapy,
that's had like
Sigewinne wants everyone to stay
such a
healthy. She
cutesy
believes that taking
design,
care of your
like
body is the
Sigewinne's,
most
like
important
her
goal.
outfit
But she
literally
often
looks
encounters
like
people who overwork themselves in the
skin,
production
you know?
zone,
It
so
looks
she
like
offers to sneak them
like a
healthy
special
meals, but she doesn't
event
think
skin or
that's
something like
a
that.
substitute for some proper rest.
Oh, take a page out of her book.
Sigewinne hates
seems
to be
like you need to be
executed. Who
well-fed
can
and
hate
well-rested
Sigewinne?
if you wanna keep
It's
up
like
with
impossible.
Sigewinne.
Learn better be
She seems like
first
such a
half,
caring
and we'll see.
attentive person. But then what's she like when she fights?
Hope Genshin brings some mid 5 stars also,
is a
so they can be
hydro
easy
user.
skin.
Her normal attack unleashes up to 3 consecutive attacks. During
I
the
mean,
second and
who's like
third
the
attack,
last
Sigewinne
like?
takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
Oh my
I saw that in the
god,
demo.
she
It's like she's
throws
literally
a
telling her
pill.
opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of
What
that
are
thing.
the?
She can make aim
Dude.
shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged,
Wait,
Sigewinne's bow will
what?
fire
She
slow-moving
shoots
mini-stration
bubbles?
bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make
Dude,
sure
what-
not to release
Okay,
the arrow.
Sigewinne's a must pull.
Oh, and also,
What are
Sigewinne
these?
uses a
What are these
specially made
animations?
bubble gun to fire a giant
Dude, what-
bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental
Wait,
skill,
Sigewinne generates-
Rebound Hydrotherapy. The
Wait, Sigewinne
projectile
generates
bounces between
orbs?
nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it
Wait a
touches,
second.
and restoring HP to all nearby party members,
what?
well, except for Sigewinne herself.
Wait, she has
Sigewinne will
Bond
be
of
healed a
Life
certain
as
amount of
well.
health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
Bolstering bubble bomb. Say that 3 times fast.
Wait, she generates orbs, but then
Travelers could have a.
she picks them up and then she gains a bond of
That'd be
life.
great. You
Oh,
can have that
Oh,
idea
it's
for free.
exactly
that
like
is
blowing bubbles.
interesting.
The longer you
Wonder
hold
how
your
that's gonna
elemental
work.
skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around. The
Dude,
bigger the bubble, the greater
like,
the damage and
it's
healing effect.
so
And
crazy.
if a large bubble hits
It's
a
so
weaker
crazy,
enemy,
like what
they'll
they're
be
now
trapped
doing
inside.
with characters and they're like the
It's like
normal
she's
attack
trapping them in a
animations and like
cage
I
of
feel like they're
kindness.
getting
Like the
super
hydro
creative. I mean,
she
look at
cares
her
about
normal
bedside
attack
manner
animations.
is so strong.
Hey, wait a second. Are
Like
those the orbs
she
that nibble
has
at drops?
the she
It looks
throws
like
a
Sigewinne
pill
needs 2
as one of her
source water
normal attack
droplets when she fires a
animations.
bubble. And it looks like she gains
Her
a bond of
charge
life
shot,
when
she
touches it.
shoots
How
out
does that work?
bubbles
I can't explain
continuously.
that well.
Like
Since she has training as a nurse,
it's crazy.
Sigewinne
It's
understands
crazy
how
like
to
the
make the
glow
most
up.
of a
You know,
dire
you
situation.
compare it
Her
to like
elemental
1.0
skill
characters.
creates source water droplets.
Yeah, it's kind of
Sigewinne can
crazy.
give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared,
The difference
Sigewinne can
between
regain some
the
elemental
animations.
energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
Can she throw my antidepressants to me?
Healing can nullify her bond of life.
Good
and
calling
she can
replacement for
restore energy
Arca
herself.
teams. We'll see. We'll see.
That's right. While the bond of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real
Yeah,
advantage
I don't
for
know.
Sigewinne.
I don't know what
After
her
she
hydro
unlocks her
application is
talent,
gonna look
detailed
like.
diagnosis
But
through
again,
treatment,
guys,
Sigewinne's
let's
healing will be increased based on
let's
the total
relax on
bond of life values
the
across all
leaks.
the
All right, I
characters in her
know
party.
most of
Thank
you
goodness.
like
Sounds like
already
a
know
melusine can
about
make the bond of life a lot less scary.
Sigewinne.
After using her elemental
yeah,
burst
let's
and absorbing
relax
nearby
on like
source water
the
droplets,
information.
Sigewinne
All
will
right.
use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her. This attack deals continuous hydro damage.
Wait,
Nubia can
that's
suck her
so
bubbles.
cute.
It seems
Even her
like it.
attacks
Yeah,
are
I
a form of
mean,
medical treatment.
Nubia can
Yeah,
also
I mean,
use
hey, she just wants everyone to be as healthy
Oh
as
my
possible.
god, the burst is
Yeah, right?
insane. The
Sigewinne
burst is
wants every
insane though.
patient to get a proper
Um,
amount of rest. After unlocking her passive
But yeah,
talent
what was I
requires
gonna say?
appropriate rest.
Yeah, Nubia
Unleashing
can
her
take
elemental
this
skill
source
will
water
also
droplets
trigger the
from
semi-strict
the
bed
hydro
rest
traveler as
allowance.
well. So
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks
that's
of
interesting. It's
convalescence.
interesting. The
When
source water
non-active characters
bubbles,
deal
like
damage
I
with their
thought
unskilled
like
elemental skills,
that aspect
Sigewinne can consume a
would
stack of
kind of be
convalescence
like
to
forgotten,
increase
but
that
they're kind of
elemental
bringing it
skill
back with
damage.
Sigewinne,
I like how it's only semi-strict. Like, not super
which is
strict.
interesting.
She couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the Bond of Life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sigewinne and Clorinde's kits.
Oh man, yeah.
That sure was a lot
Bond
of
of
information,
Life.
though.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Bond
to
of
see
Life.
these abilities in action.
I mean, I saw this
And
coming.
travelers
Literally,
won't just be limited to
the
play styles
moment
that they've seen here,
Arlecchino
right?
came
As
out.
I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open
Yeah,
experimentation.
the moment
Yeah,
Arlecchino
yeah.
came out and
And
like she
outside
used
of
Bond of
combat,
Life, and then that
Melusines
Bond
are
of Life
very
artifact
connected
set
to
came
the
out.
ocean,
I was
so
like, yeah, there's gonna
Sigewinne
be
always takes care of her
gonna be a
companions
ton of
during
future characters.
underwater exploration.
Well, maybe not a
Sigewinne
ton, but
is
there's gonna be more
especially
characters
helpful when her friends are
that
endangered by
work with Bond of
underwater
Life.
enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
There's always a price.
Whoa, interesting.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in
Wait,
handy, though.
that
Sigewinne is
that
always looking out
talent
for
is
us.
super unique.
Thanks, head nurse.
So she heals you
Oh, and
in
I've got a quick
underwater
question for you
exploration,
all. Yes. Have you noticed
but then
any
reduces your
differences between
resistances.
Sigewinne and
That's
other Melusines?
so unique.
well,
Wow.
I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out.
Mhm.
Like, if you
Um,
ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human
Reverse
child.
equals the charge attack.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, sure,
a little
fair.
bit, a little bit.
But also, she's
That seemed
interested
like
in
that.
beauty, and she knows a lot
I
about
don't think she's
skincare, and she
summarized
actually
the
even
list, and
contributes
she
to the most
wants
famous
some
beauty magazine in
real time.
Fontaine.
Did not know
I mean,
that.
we'll see. We'll see.
And her medical knowledge.
Right?
We haven't encountered any other Melusines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sigewinne seems to care the most.
What are 3 codes
about
on
the
code
people of
command? Those
Fontaine.
are
And
older
she's
codes.
also one of the
Those
few
are older
Melusines who
codes.
work in the
But the
Fortress of
first code,
Mermaid,
the
right?
first
I mean,
code
generally speaking,
is
not
the
many
live stream
people
code.
are willing to treat criminals.
And all these codes should give you primogems if you haven't redeemed them.
Right?
So regardless, you should
Sigewinne
redeem
does.
all those
You're all
codes.
bringing up great points. Don't you think that Sigewinne's differences from the other Melusines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time?
Mhm.
In the Narrate chapter, travelers will have the chance
Oh, and
to
she
learn
gets
more
he gets
about
a
the background
he
of
gets
this
a
very
story quest as
special
well.
Melusine
Oh
in
man,
her personal story quest.
we have 3 new characters.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, speaking of story quests,
Oh, here we go,
didn't
Sethos.
travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Indeed, we
Sometime
did.
during Sino's story quest?
Mm.
Well, travelers will now have the opportunity to add him to their parties. He recently left the desert and he's eager to travel around. So,
mean,
Zach,
I would
why
expect
don't you introduce him?
to have
Oh,
some
me?
sort of like
Okay, then. Let's
quest,
take a look at Sethos' demo.
like as a follow up after Sino's quest.
Thinking
But
yourself into a corner.
I mean, 4-star
Sometimes
characters
it's
only get hangout quests. So will Sethos immediately get a hangout quest? I don't know. We'll see.
Give some space.
Anyone who wants a main Sigewinne,
Glory to
I mean, that we'll see. We'll see. It could be interesting to try to main Sigewinne. Also, oh my god, what are these lasers? What are these lasers that he's shooting out? Holy
Hey,
His design is so cool.
he looks amazing.
Yeah, the clothes and the hair, I love it.
Right?
Sethos didn't just get power and wisdom from his desert heritage, he's also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties.
Ooh.
Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumero regional specialties on the
Nice.
Cool.
Okay,
so
wait.
I'm curious.
but
He's lived in a remote desert for his
are they gonna
entire
talk about
life
his
and
kit?
carries
Wait.
the weight of such an ancient
I feel like they just
legacy.
skipped over
To me,
his
it
kit.
seems like
Hello?
someone with that kind of upbringing would either be like really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
V2 rerun Shivers and
Sethos is a very
Zephos. Yeah,
open-minded
seriously,
and
Zephos.
cheerful
When was the
person.
last time we got
As the
Zephos on a
successor
banner?
to the mysterious Temple of
Wait, has
Silence,
Zephos
he
ever
more
had a
educational
it's had one
opportunities
rerun,
than other
right?
people who live in
I think,
Sumeru's
if I
desert.
remember correctly.
His responsibilities drive him to
but yeah,
learn
it's been
about
forever
other
since
people
Zephos has
and
been featured.
places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other
Highland's
people.
first one.
So wait, that sounds like... are you saying he's a social butterfly?
Highland's banner
guess.
last year.
He's a
Love
pretty busy
Sethos'
guy,
hair. Yeah,
and
it's very
he lives
interesting.
a pretty varied lifestyle. And
It's
he's around
like-
the same age as the general.
Kind of like
Mahamatra
reminiscent of
Sino.
like a wolf,
He
almost,
occasionally
right?
visits the academia. He's always trying to make friends in Sumeru
Which I guess
City,
kind
and
of
he enjoys
fits, you
browsing
know.
goods at the
Sino's
Grand
like
Bazaar. But we've already talked a
the-
lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat.
the dog type animal. I don't know if it's like a
Sethos' aim
specific
shot
type
has
of
a
animal.
special variant when charged to level 2.
What the?
He can't move when his attack is charged to its second level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing
What the-
shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path. Sethos' talent, Black Kite's Enigma, can decrease the charging time of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy.
What
Some
the heck?
elemental energy will also be
Okay,
consumed
wait,
after
but that
releasing
looks
the
so
shot.
cool.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
It's weird that you can't
also, I noticed
move
his
though.
aim shots take a really long time to charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right? Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
Wait, what consumes
You're right
energy?
on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an
To get a
elemental
quick
skill
charge
that helps
shot?
him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an ancient ritual that deals AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electro swirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
That's a lot.
So
But
is he a
travelers
charge attack
also
character?
have
But
another
I swear he
option
was
for
doing
firing
like
powerful shots.
some
By
like weird
unleashing his
normal attacks.
elemental burst, Sethos will perform
this.
an ancient ritual that was passed down
Oh.
from King Deshret's era. He will enter the Twilight Meditation state.
So those are normal
converting
attacks.
his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his
Interesting.
elemental mastery.
Oh, that's
Those scales
cool.
with
That sounds
EM?
like a mini version of the shadow piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much
Well,
time.
but
to
it's
fire.
interesting. It seems like he has like
Okay, also, it seems like the
multiple
records of
multiple
King
styles of
Deshret have a lot
gameplay.
of powerful
Like you can use them
abilities, so,
like as a
between you
normal
and me,
attacker,
does that mean Sethos
like
has
using his
mastered other
burst.
mysterious rituals and
Also
techniques?
Of
maybe
course.
charge
I'm
shot.
sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets.
This kid's kind of
One
interesting.
Of his other
I'll have to
talents
see.
will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, all right. Sounds like the Temple
Yeah,
of Silence
maybe,
is a real
maybe.
impressive legacy.
No
But yeah,
kidding.
yeah, I don't know. He
Sethos
uses
is
charge
definitely a
attacks,
talented fighter who can make full
but then
use
like
of
he
his
wants to
martial
have
heritage.
energy
He's
so
similar
that he
to
can
Chlorinde
consume
in
it for his
that
charge
sense.
attack. So I don't know if Shima's gonna be good for
Oh,
the
wow.
charge attack
He finished
gameplay,
the first
but
mission.
Nice. I wonder what the next
yeah,
one's gonna be.
I don't think he's
Let's
I don't think
get
he's
it.
gonna be a Shime character.
Oh, it looks like we'll have
Because
to
it seems like
uncover
regardless
hidden
he's gonna need
secrets
energy
in our next
for
mission.
charge shots or to use his burst,
Why are you
right?
guys
So
looking at me?
love how
Well,
unique
I
4
mean,
stars can be.
secrets are
Yeah, I
kind of
agree.
your area of
I like what they're
expertise.
doing with the 4 stars, right?
All your character does
Like-
is speak in riddles.
Like they
Speak
kind of make them a
plainly,
little
sir.
bit
Yeah,
constellation
that's a good point.
dependent, right?
Okay,
Like they get
well,
pretty strong with more
I guess
constellations.
I'm the only one who can shed
But they
some
give them
light
like
on
really
these.
interesting kits.
Here he goes.
So here we go.
With like
Archon
like,
Quest
interesting
Chapter
gameplay.
4, Act 6, Bedtime Story will become
Ooh,
available
bedtime
in version
story?
4.7. Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsleif,
Hey.
who will share more
Ah.
information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that
Also,
for
got to break out my
quite a bit,
voice acting
Dainsleif.
skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
words come out of your mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah.
leaked.
This time, Aether and Lumine will get to meet face to face.
Oh
And
my
based on
god.
what we heard in the trailer, it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete.
What
so
is the Loom of
travelers
Fate
can
again?
Look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We just can't reveal everything right now, okay? Leave some secrets for
Wait,
me.
Carry
These are
Bear?
important secrets that travelers
Wait,
should
what was the
uncover
Loom
for
of Fates
themselves.
again? Oh my god, it's been
Okay.
too long. It's been too long since
Right?
the last
I know,
Dainsleif quest.
I get it that everyone can barely contain their
Holy.
excitement. So
Okay, wait. I feel like
will throw you
they
to help
revealed
tide
it
you
quite a
over until
bit
the next
there.
Update. I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
Oh.
What is it?
Come
Oh, I
on.
love surprises.
It is. You'll know very soon, I promise. But
Dude,
first,
Dude, they're cooking.
we
They're
need to
cooking.
introduce the
Oh
event
my god.
wishes.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So,
Banners,
in the
banners.
first phase of version 4.7,
Dude, this update is already
Chlorinde
kind
and all of them
of
will be
hype.
featured in the event wishes. Yeah.
Sethos is going to
Sethos will
be
the new 4-star
with
unit that
Chlorinde.
appears
Okay.
on this event wish
I mean, I'm
banner.
definitely
And
pulling for
in
Chlorinde.
the second phase of the version, travelers can look forward to event wishes
Farina?
from Sigewinne and Farina.
Farina
And
rerun second
because
half?
there's
Oh,
never
no.
enough,
Oh,
a
no.
new 5-star sword, Absolution, and a new
Okay,
5-star
so
bow,
Chlorinde's sword.
Silver Shower
Dude,
Heartstrings, will
Sigewinne's
also be featured
bow
on their respective weapon
is so
banners.
They look
nice.
so good.
Dude,
Right?
what? Oh,
All right,
it's
okay, okay. I've
crazy
made y'all wait long
what they're
enough.
doing with the aesthetics
Let's
for
bring out the
weapons.
surprise.
It's really nice.
Hope everyone enjoys it.
Let's go.
Wait, is this a short? Wait, this might be the animated short that they were talking about. It is. Oh my god. They put it in the live stream. That's hype. Dude, I can't wait for the anime. I can't wait for the anime. Oh. Is this like confirmation that Lumine and Dainsleif travel together? Oh, Paimon. Dude, the art is like freaking insane. Holy. I wasn't expecting this to be like a music video though.
Know that I will always try, but you're with them and right. Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shine.
Dude, what the heck?
And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart.
Like as if they were traveling together.
When the snow melts away and the ice finally breaks, have you taken off? Are you ready on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost.
What the heck?
Paths we shall cross.
Oh my god, dude, what the heck? That video was so good. What? Oh my god. The production level, the song, the feels. Holy. Holy. I mean, I don't like, regardless of what the anime is gonna be, I mean, we don't really know what the story of the anime is gonna be based on, but like, whatever it is, I mean, if it's gonna be like that level of, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that level of production. I mean, we'll see, but yeah, my god. My god, wait, that video was so good. Holy. Like, of course, the art and animation were really good, but like, the direction as well, like some of the cuts as well, like the match cuts, the two different perspectives. What kind of threw me off was like I guess they were like imagining like what their travels would be like if they were traveling together, right? The kind of like old school like POV perspective. That kind of threw me off, but yeah. Damn. Genshin anime project is like Hoyo. Community request non-existent. Look, I mean, we just gotta be patient. I mean, I kind of, when the anime was like announced that they're gonna start working on it, I kind of suspected that they would make, they would base the story around
this domain
like
behind us.
Yes, bring
like
on
what
the
happened
challenge.
before, like
You sound ready.
the story in Genshin, right?
The
Kind of like
location of this
prequels.
challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt library.
Yeah, and also, like,
they
I mean,
received
the
an
story,
invitation
like,
to
I feel like the story
participate
hasn't
in a
been, like, fully
mysterious
fleshed out
performance.
in
I love
Genshin,
secret
right?
rooms and
So I
libraries.
think maybe
Always
they're
wanted
just
one.
waiting for, like,
So that's right. The all-new event, Imaginarium
they're just waiting for,
Theater,
like,
will become available in
the
version
story to progress
4.7
enough
for
in
travelers who are
Genshin
adventure rank
so that they can
35
know
or
exactly
higher.
what
Nice.
they
Wait,
want,
so
like, the
this is
prequel
a
stuff to look
library?
like. Maybe?
Wow.
I mean, that's
coolest
kind of, like,
library.
what
I
I'm
know,
assuming.
it looks a lot different from what I
But-
imagine. It's huge.
Obviously.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Yeah, what is this
Right?
place?
So cool. I would live there.
Who is that?
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Wolfie?
I
What?
know,
Wait,
he's
what
so
is this
cute.
area?
He'll
Did
reveal
they
that This room
explain?
was created by a mage, and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage.
A mage?
He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance
Imaginary
by
weakness
becoming the
either? Wait,
main
what?
character of the mage's
Oh, the anime
story.
focus on the cataclysm
that
Archon.
main
Yeah,
character
yeah.
energy.
I think that would be most interesting.
After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium
Imaginary
Theater challenge.
theorem.
Hello,
Imaginarium
fast. But
theater.
what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters
so,
who wield specific
Spoiler
elemental
alert,
types will be allowed to
I did hear
participate.
about this.
So travelers will have to
I
select
didn't know it
characters
was
who
going to
meet the
be this
requirements of
update
the
though.
challenge.
I heard that
I
maybe
get
it would have
But
been
what if we don't have enough characters
it
in our
would have been,
roster who meet
delayed
the requirements?
to like another
Good
update,
thinking,
but
you won't have to worry about that. Because first off,
seems like it's
6
coming out.
characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Noise.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges
guest
that aren't
characters?
restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters
Wait a
to join their own
second.
team.
That's a nice way to get to know
Wait a second.
Right? Friends.
You can
Friends.
you can take
Who would say no to more
your
friends?
friends' builds.
Friends
Oh,
helping each other.
Oh,
And during
it's
the
time to
current
add all the
challenge
whales.
period, those 6 designated characters who make the
It's time
initial
to add
lineup
all the
will gain
whales.
fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside of the Imaginarium Theater
Builds
challenge.
only? Wait, what do you mean builds
So
only?
you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Wow.
You're kidding.
Wait, what?
Okay, the mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Oh, super
Wait, what? Wait,
powerful.
what?
And
What
I
did they
know
say?
that everyone's
Buffs?
probably wondering why it looked
That's
like we had to
not.
select so many
That even
characters
works
just now.
outside of the.
But characters will consume
Wait, what?
vigor while participating in
Okay,
Imaginarium Theater
I need to look
combat
back on that.
challenges.
Wait, what?
So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new
Honestly, my
character.
friends
Time for some R&R.
C6 Archon Quest.
Ah, I get it. So when you select your characters,
10-ish
you have
whales
to pay
added.
attention to how well they work
I
together.
mean, I have pretty good builds.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
You can add me.
Exactly.
I mean, now we're
And
gonna
I
have
should
up to
also
100
mention
friends,
that
right?
not all selected characters will
The dev
immediately appear
discussion
in your team.
said that we're
Some
gonna
characters
have up
can
to
only be
100 friends.
gathered by
So,
progressing through the story.
you know,
They can
you
formally
guys
be
will
added to
now
your
have
team
a
at the end of an Imaginarium
space on your
Theater
friends list to add
battle,
me.
or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling
Oh,
your team is
interesting. You
part
get
of the
like
challenge.
buffs
Yes,
and
which
then.
makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I
Okay,
mentioned.
okay. So it's kind of
Travelers can
like
choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger
it's kind of
events
like
during the story.
a dungeon
Some events
kind
will
of thing,
unlock
right?
certain
What is it
characters for
called?
battle, and others
Roguelike?
may trigger certain
I'm not too familiar with like the
perils.
terms.
Boom. So travelers will have to choose very
But
carefully.
yeah, like each run is going to be like a little
right?
bit different depending on like the
Travelers
different
can
buffs you
collect
get, I
performance
guess.
toward rewards by
Oh,
completing
oh,
challenges
wait, how many primo
and
gems is that?
finalizing their performance results.
Wait, how many primos was that?
The first time they complete a challenge,
440?
travelers will also receive
440
a
plus
debut
180?
performance gift.
Math.
Travelers
520,
who feel
620, 620,
particularly confident
620
can try to
primos?
attain the star challenge
Plus
condition
800?
during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge.
That's not
These
even
medals can
temple.
be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And
Oh,
that's
the
not
profile is
all,
getting an
right?
update.
Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the concierge. In return,
Okay, they're
travelers will
holy.
receive
This
special
is
poses
like
for their characters when taking photos.
Oh, awesome!
Right?
Travelers will be able to take all
What?
sorts of new cool pictures. I am excited to see new
Oh
poses.
my god, poses
too.
for
And
characters?
also, more poses will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally, each performance in the
Oh
Imaginarium Theater
my
has several
god,
difficulty
wait,
levels,
dude, this
and each one has a
update,
different number of
this
challenges.
update,
Higher
it's insane.
difficulty
This
levels
update is
will
already
yield
insane.
even better rewards.
This
Bring it
update is
on.
already
As
insane.
Wolfie the concierge likes to say,
When the brilliant golden glow
Like,
of the
I
treasure
mean, dude,
beckons,
because
don't
like
you
there's so
hesitate.
many of
Just
these like
go
little
open
things they
it
could
out.
do.
Amazing. I don't know. Somehow I still didn't make it.
And
as
like
cute as
I feel like the
Anthony.
poses are like
it'll take time
a
for
great
travelers to
example of
raise the
like
necessary
something they could easily add into the
and
game.
understand how they fit
Like
into this
it's not
new
going to change the game,
And I'm
but
sure
like
travelers are
it'll
always
satisfy
looking for
so
ways
many
to get
people.
more primo gems.
You just said the magic word.
Gimme.
Primo
Each
gems.
month, Imaginarium Theater will
This is
alternate
permanent. It
updates
looks like
with the Spiral Abyss.
there you
In
go.
addition, the total
There you go.
rewards that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 primo gems to 800 primo gems.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
More
we can get
information will be
800 primo
available
gems from
across
Spiral
Genshin
Abyss now?
Impact's official social media accounts, so keep a lookout.
Okay.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we
Wait,
go,
so
here we go.
so Spiral
version
Abyss
has in store,
rewards got
please?
buffed?
Mutual
The 600 to
security enhancement
800?
simulation.
Oh
These are the
my
hilly trails and
god.
ruin
So
guards,
200
so
200
I'm
for
assuming this
each
is one of those monster fighting events.
200 for each floor.
Travelers won't be engaging
Okay,
monsters
let's go,
directly.
let's go.
Instead,
What
they'll be
extra? I mean,
commanding
hey, we'll take
monsters
it.
to
We'll
fight
take it,
in a
Rika. We'll take
cooperative
it.
Simulation. The Millilith will be hosting a strategic war game to
Good job
improve
with
their understanding of
the with the
security
no
needs
way
throughout Teyvat.
reaction. Yeah.
They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's
Okay, so this is an event, but yeah, it's gonna alternate with Spiral Abyss.
And Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint
So
exercise
it's
is
like
intended
a
to
month
improve military
reset.
tactics across the continent.
And last I heard, it was like
You're making this event sound really official.
Spiral Abyss
That
or
was
the
my official
theater
voice.
like resets
I'm just doing my best.
on the first of the
As I
month,
was saying,
and then
you can play two different
the
kinds of scenarios in the event.
whatever
Assault
the
scenarios
other
and
mode
defense
resets
scenarios.
in the middle
As
of the
special
month.
representatives to the
So
simulation,
it's
travelers
kind
will
of similar
need
to Pure
analyze
Fiction and
enemy
MLC
formations
and
deploy
Starro,
the best
right?
units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only
Or
need
like
to select
it's
your
not
combat
going to.
units
So
and
Spiral
deploy
Abyss
them
is not
within
going to
your
reset
staging
every
area. So
single
once the scenario begins,
15 days
unit will
now.
automatically start attacking your opponent.
It's going to
So sit
reset
back
every month
and-
now.
I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna
But
give this a try.
what was it?
Brave.
Yeah,
Um,
okay.
Do it.
How come my hilly
But yeah, so
troll
they'll
archers
reset
got
every
wiped
month,
out
but
so
now
quickly?
there's two modes. There's two
okay,
modes.
okay,
There's
sorry,
like
sorry,
now
I
there's two
forgot to mention
Spiral Abyss
something
modes
important.
basically.
You
Sorry.
know.
Yeah.
I know. But here we can fix it now.
Yeah,
Some types
the amount of
combat units
primos
are more
isn't
effective
doubled,
against others.
but they're
Ranged units
increasing
like
the amount of
Hero
primo gems you get
archers
from
are
Spiral
vulnerable
Abyss.
to melee units
So
like mighted
I'm
trolls.
assuming it's going
But
to be
don't
the same
fret,
thing for the
you can turn
theater.
a bad
So
situation
800
around
primo gems
if
for
you choose the
clearing
best
theater,
units to tackle
800
the
primo
opponents
gems
on the
for
battlefield.
clearing
choose the
Spiral
best
Abyss.
unit,
So
Exact. Just choose the best units.
Just
dude.
choose the best unit.
so we're not getting double the rewards, but
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively
but they did buff it
counter
from
enemies
600 to
who are
800.
attacking from multiple directions.
So we're,
defeated enemy
as long
units
as you
will drop
can
support
clear
beacons,
the
which can then
theater,
be used to deploy additional combat units and
you'll
frontline
end up
structures.
As
you know,
the unit's commander,
with
travelers
more
can use their
primo
leadership
gems
skills to create
because
favorable
of the
conditions
buff
for their team.
from
And if
600
they're
to 800.
successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards.
Yeah,
From the
this is the
mutual
same thing
security
that happened with
enhancing
Starro.
simulation. These rewards include
That's what I had assumed when
Primo gems,
Pure Fiction was
a crown
released.
of insight,
That I thought, oh, double the
and
primos,
a
but they
four-star bow,
they made it so that it doesn't
Okay.
reset as often.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event, Endless Forms Most Martial.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the
Yeah,
previous
so
event,
the
travelers only got
caveat
to
is that you
simulate
have
combat,
to be able
but
to
the
clear
environment on a
theater. So
real
I don't know how
battlefield is
difficult
way
it
more
is
unpredictable.
going to be.
And that's why it's important to come up with combat
yeah.
tactics on the fly and take advantage of
So-
battlefield conditions.
So now you have to
So,
clear theater
in Endless
and
Forms
Spiral
Most
Abyss,
Martial,
but you'll
travelers will
have
to
more
defeat
time to
enemies
clear
according to the special
each
rules
mode,
of each
right?
stage.
Because now
For
it's not going to
example,
reset every
some
15 days. It's
challenges
going to
may require
reset
travelers to
every
defeat
month.
enemies affected by
So-
the electro-charged
So
condition.
yeah, overall,
And
I
that
think
is
I think
the
it's
only
good.
way to
I
accumulate
think
progress
it's a
towards the
good
challenge
change.
goal. Now,
Um,
once they satisfy the requirements, they'll
right,
be able to
it's the same
earn
thing with like MLC and Pure Fiction,
rewards.
right? Like
Appreciating all these rewards.
what MLC
I love
reset like
rewards.
every week
So
or every
this is one
2
of those
weeks? Yeah, every
challenges
2
that
weeks,
requires
right?
you to strategize.
They didn't give you a whole lot of time to like
Let's move on to our next event.
prepare to
Now
clear
surprise.
MLC. You know,
I've
if like
gotten a report about
you know
a
maybe like
mad
Herta
boom
was
that
really
just went
good,
off in a rather
and then
unremarkable
you wanted
part
to
of
build her for
Fontaine.
for
Uh-oh.
MLC, but then
I like that news.
weren't able
Must
to
have
do
come
that
from
in
that
two
crocodile
2
dial-shaped
weeks.
cannon.
So yeah, it's kind of like the same thing here. So now you have more time for first part of this
cannon was modified
to
by
clear
a
it.
Fontanian engineer.
Jen, hello,
It's a toy
welcome on in.
cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So
Yeah, these events, I mean,
Okay. Well, why not indeed if that's the case?
I like how they introduce it to us, but
the cannon and choose the correct firing mode to
I don't
destroy
pay
as
too
many
much
target
close
balls as
attention
possible
to like the
within the time
gameplay
limit.
mechanics and
They'll
whatnot,
even be
because
rewarded for their
it's
trouble.
like
Was there
I'll
ever a
understand it
doubt?
more
In
when
order to keep the
I
event
actually play the event.
interesting, special types of target balls will appear
also
during
gonna
the
hello,
challenge.
welcome on
They
in.
will
Let's
produce different
let's rise
effects when
here
they are
before you read in.
destroyed. So be sure to check it out for
This patch is
yourselves.
big. Yeah, there's a lot going on this
Guys,
patch.
that's my
Holy.
kind of old school arcade games because I'm an old school. Okay, I'm just old. Anyway,
No, it's like, oh no, not that.
our next event takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist.
Natlan
who
teasers?
recently
I'd be
completed a new
shocked if there
script.
wasn't Natlan
Travelers who
teasers,
follow her
but
script
I don't
will be
know.
able to
There's already
embark
been
on
so
a
much,
wondrous
like
journey of
especially with the
literature and
Dainsleif
imagination.
quest.
And the script will lead
Who knows?
travelers
Who
to
knows if we'll get Natlan
mysterious
teasers?
locales where they will have the opportunity
Also, decent
to earn
hello, welcome on in.
rewards.
Thank you for the
That
hydrate and
is,
stretch.
if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and collect enough labyrinth coins. No big deal, you can do it.
Easy peasy.
Wicked warlocks will also be scattered across the field.
Get more than enough paper gems for Chlorinde because I have the
If you
day-long
defeat
rewards
them,
too for
then
more
you
than
can
100
earn
days.
even more coins.
Ooh, it looks like we'll have to move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm. But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure
But yeah,
techniques
I might
gain
have to
special buffs.
grind some
So these
some
buffs will make the
exploration
oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with.
to
You'll
get
also be able to
Chlorinde.
get rewards
Let's
more
see.
easily if you're smart
Yeah,
about how
because
you
I
use
don't think I have that many prima gems right now.
Sounds great.
So great.
Speaking
And
of
also,
strategy,
you know,
the new version
do I
will
want
be
to pull
adding more
for?
updates to the Genius Invocation
Do I want to pull for the
TCG.
her weapon as
Travelers can
well?
look forward
We'll have to
to
see.
Character cards, monster cards, and
TCG.
action
Wow,
cards.
5
Also,
new
more
characters. What the
NPCs
heck?
will be ready to challenge travelers
Oh,
in
wait.
the open world.
Pretty
And
massive
I hope
update
they're
to
ready
TCG there.
lose. Oh, well.
I can take a
What was I
challenge.
gonna say? Well, yeah. Also,
the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
oh, Leyline
That was a
Overflow.
lot of information. Let's take a break while
what was
we
I
take
gonna
a
say?
look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Chlorinde is rerunning. Is this Scaramouche? Is this Scaramouche cat? What? What is this? Wait, let's write down this code as well. Okay. But there you go. Those are all 3 codes. Let me update the command as well. Okay. Command should be updated now. But what is it? Yeah, first half is going to be Alhaitham and Chlorinde, right? So Alhaitham's weapon is not bad. It's pretty good, right? Lo-fi. So might be a pretty good weapon banner if you're planning to pull for Chlorinde. Also, they're both swords, so I don't know how good Alhaitham's sword is going to be on Chlorinde, but regardless, it shouldn't be too bad, right? 88% crit damage on Lo-fi. We don't know the stats for Chlorinde's weapon yet. Again, no leaks, but yeah, we don't know the stats for Chlorinde's weapon, but yeah, might be a pretty good weapon banner to pull on for Chlorinde in general, and just a good weapon banner in general as well. They don't sponsor player-based requests, but regularly update TCG. What player-based request are you referring to, Rika? But yeah, I mean TCG. I mean it's just something they're pushing for. I don't know. I mean some people play it, some people don't. Best thing is I can't lose in weapon banner because both weapons are big wins. Yeah, exactly. But like, we'll give me probably nothing.
We're back. We're back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the version 4.7
All right, let's see.
special program.
Natlan teasers?
Looks like we completed
Natlan
this domain
teasers?
challenge.
Was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new
optimizations.
optimizations
Okay.
in the latest
Yeah.
update.
Yes, please.
First up, the encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully, this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Oh, lowered the
And now
AR
for some
requirement
really exciting news.
for that, okay.
Traveler's max stress will be increased from 160 to 200.
Again, I don't know why.
You might notice from the video that
I mean,
version
look,
4.7
it's a nice change, right? Like, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say like they shouldn't have increased it to 200. But like,
all right, that looks like all the information we have to share
like
today.
It's nice to be able to just log in once a day.
What?
Wait.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's nice to be able to just log in once a day, but like,
without giving you guys the chance to,
I mean,
to talk about your time here on the special.
It doesn't give us more resin. That's the thing. It doesn't give us more resin because they don't change the regen rate, so it's the same amount of resin. Like if you're logging in every day, like you're never gonna hit cap. Like you don't have wasted resin, so it's like, it's whatever. Yeah, exactly, Rika, right? If you're a casual player, it's a nice little change. You know, it's not game changing. But yeah, so now you can just log into Genshin once a day, right? You don't have to like log in the second time, like evening time or whatever, to use some resin to make sure you don't cap like the next day. But but yeah, for people who are playing it every single day, like
not been playing this game for years.
It's whatever. I honestly don't know why people really wanted a resin cap increase. Like it's not that.
And
it's not that beneficial,
is this
but
the thing that finally gets me to start playing. Were you guys a gateway? Is that what? Did that just happen?
Did we get him?
Don't usually wish on one banner, but I'll go for this one. Yeah, it's a pretty good one banner.
Doing this with you guys, I'm so excited for Imaginarium Theater. Of course, all the new characters. And the new Archon Quest.
20 resin is gonna be a live out of Genshin, yes. But like, I don't know. I was so surprised to hear.
Awesome. Well, thanks.
Like
for
how
coming,
popular
guys,
that was.
See y'all in game.
Like how.
Bye, everybody.
Like, it seemed like everyone was asking for it. Asking for like a resin cap. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we get. Wait, what? Wait. That was a first person POV. Wait, these are first person POVs. Why is this? Why is this the? Wait. Wait, why is it? Oh my, what is happening? Why are we in the perspective of these animals? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it's giving like I don't know, like like it's giving like I don't know. Well, how do I describe it? It reminds me of like Lion King, you know? It reminds me of Lion King. And like Lion King was based off of like Africa, right? So yeah, what was Lion King based off of? I don't know. I'm not great with geography, but interesting. Okay. Wow. I mean, I have a lot of questions about that, but I mean, obviously those are just teasers. So holy, okay. Can we just say this live stream was insane? Holy, this live stream was absolutely insane. Like 3 new characters. We're getting basically like Abyss 2.0. I mean, the Imaginarium Theater. More Primo gems for clearing Abyss, which is, you know, a nice little boost. And what else? The Dainsleif Quest. We got a little bit of a Natlan teaser. The animated short was pretty crazy as well. Like really well done. We're getting like character poses as rewards from the Imaginarium Theater, and who knows what other rewards we're gonna get there. in terms of like those kind of like cosmetic stuff. I don't know. Maybe they'll do other stuff through that system as well. But yeah, what the heck? This live stream was pretty crazy. Are you hyped for 4.7? Yeah, I'm definitely hyped for 4.7. Holy.